About 2 weeks ago, I came across a project, not in Australia. I mean, they're quoting tonnage not too. I think it might even be smaller than 43 million tons, but the grade was much lower, and there was excitement about that. But that's why I thought this is quite. When I saw your project in the grades, it's unique, and then plus you got a resource, and I think on top of that you have a inferred resource of alumina as well, which is the going down the HPA story. Can you tell us about that?
Yeah, look, that's right. It's probably a bit of a hidden gem there. So our high grade rare earths occur within a kaolin clay, and at the Newmont deposit, but also at Newmont we also have a alumina resource as well. So there's just over 28 million tons at 23.4% aluminium oxide at a 10% cutoff. And so that's just, in itself, it's a standalone project and potentially a company maker in its own right. So that's something we're looking at as a board and as a management to see how we can really extract value from that. Is it possible to develop that through a singular flow sheet and pull out the rare earths as well? In addition, we've gone one step further and undertaken leach test work, and the kaolin is amenable to leaching, and we've been able to achieve a 4N 99.99 HPA feedstock as well. So some real technical ticks on that front, and that's also sitting there at Newmont. But our focus will be the rare earths. But I suppose it's good to have that optionality there as well.
Well, it could work like a nice credit for you if it works, as you say, in the flow sheet. But just to clarify for the guys out there, are they two separate? Are they sitting in two separate space, or is the alumina within the rare earth deposit? Yeah,
so at the Newmont deposit, so the Newmont deposit extends out for several kilometres. North-south kind of rough direction.
Strike on
correct. Yeah, and the aluminium resource sits on your north-western flank, just a small portion on your northwestern flank of the deposit.
Yep.
And so they actually occur together. So you've got your rare earths in that portion that occur also with your alumina resource as well. So potentially, if you pull one out in that northern part, you'll get both rare earths and your potential HPA feedstock as well.
From a devil's advocate position, I mean, people may say, will that create metallurgical issues for you, or is that something that you guys is a work in progress for you guys to figure that out? Yeah, look, some of these things, having multi commodities in one place, can be a blessing or a curse, and the way I look at it is, it's a good thing that we can have a look. It's not the primary driver of the project, and if we wanted to hive it off and treat it separately, that's something we could also do and still focus on the rare earths. But it'd be fantastic if we could develop it together as a co-product. That would certainly be a big advantage if we could pull out the rare earths and pull out the HPA potential feedstock as well.